Hello students, welcome back to the class. In today's class, we are going to learn plants making and storing food part 2. Now children, we learned in the first section how plants make their food. Now how do the plants use their food? That is in our day-to-day life when we get the balanced food, what do we do? After using the food, the remaining balanced food, we keep it in the fridge so that we can use it the next day. It remains safe for 3 days. The same way, what plant or do know, they also store the excess food. The way they store excess food is called in the form of starch, and they store it in different parts of the body. That is what we are going to see in this section. So they store in the seed. Look at this. This is peas. So in the seed, it store food. Then it store food in the root. See, carrot is an example. It store food in the root. We consume this. Now this you see mango fruit. It store food in the pulp, full portion. Inside you have the seed. Now here in cabbage, it store the food in the leaf. Now look at this. This is sugar cane. Here in sugar cane, it store the food in the stems. Now this, so far we saw how it store the food and where does it store. Now here this is non-green plants. So we are going to see how they get their food and how do they survive. Here, some plants do not have chlorophyll, so they cannot make food. So these plants grow on stale food or dead animals and plants and get their food from them. So here the example is mold. This is an example. What you're seeing on the screen is called, sorry. So this is an example. What you're seeing on the screen is called mushrooms. Now this is also another mushroom, the non-green plants. It live on the dead and rotten things. Now what you see on the screen is an example of mold. It's a non-green plant. See, bread, when you keep it out for 2 3 days, what happens? You can see a fungi like thing which is growing on the bread, that is called mold. Another picture where you can see molds. These are the non-green plants, example of non-green plant. So they live on the old dead animals. So they live on stale food. So bread, when you keep out for 2 3 days, it becomes stale. In Malayalam, you call parayada. So it grow on stale food and live. So this is an example of mold. Now children, this is another fact. Let's learn about this. A cactus, no, it does not have leaf. The leaf is modified into spine. So its green stem, it contains the chlorophyll. So photosynthesis takes place in the stem in the case of cactus. So next we are going to learn about the flow of energy in living things. See, all living beings, they need energy to live and work. This energy comes from food. As we know, green plants make their own food. Humans and other animals get their food from this plant. Green plants trap energy from the sunlight during photosynthesis to make food. This energy is passed on to humans and animals. When they eat these plants, this is how energy flows from the sun to plants and then to animals and humans. Now look here, they are eating the leaves. So energy from the leaf is going to animals. The same way, we also consume the seed, root, stem of where the plant stores its energy. So energy flows into us also. I would like to say interdependence of plants and animals. In order to live, animals need food to eat and oxygen to breathe. Plants give food and oxygen to animals. Animals breathe out carbon dioxide. Plants use this carbon dioxide to make their food. Thus, plants and animals depend on each other in order to live. So, we depend on each other. So, we come to the end of the section. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. God bless you all.